just give us your thoughts.
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Do I not like that?
Well, hello and welcome to episode 13 of Can We Not Knock It? Start of the new season. By quirk of fate, we start off our campaign against Kaiser Chiefs, so it don't get any harder than that. They've sacked the manager though. No, he's resigned and become the national manager of Cameroon. So they've got a new fella in now, new manager. Upheaval, it said, over the summer. I'll take the Pepsi challenge on upheaval again. Right, so where are we? Finances. We've got 1.2 million in the bank. We've got 260,000 left to spend if we want to, which we probably do. And we are 3,000 under the wage budget. 61.5 out of 65.5. That's the good news. No, it's not quite that bad. Schedule, okay, so this episode we are going to watch us play Kaiser Chiefs, and then we are coming back for the two-legged affair against AS Arta in the preliminary round of the the CAF Champions League. They are from Djibouti, and I don't even know where that is in the world. I'd have to, obviously it's in Africa somewhere, you would think. I'd have to look that up. Okay. My geography is not that as good as that. So that's what we're going to do this episode. Because we're going to concentrate on Champions League, because that's what we're here for, to win to the Pentagon. Medical centre, that's okay. Training, you don't need to see that. Staff, we've had an extra coach and an extra scout is all we need to see in there. Tactics are the same. Dynamics. Team cohesion average because of the upheaval we've had. I'll come to that in a minute. La Parza is upset because playing in a weak position and role. Okay, SI, you need to have a look at this because he's played in his strongest position and role every single game. I think the issue is we promised him that's where he would play and he hasn't played enough games in general, but he's always played in the right role. So he's got the arsehole about that. I don't understand. Club atmosphere is excellent. Sound and managerial support is good. I can live with that. Right, squad. Transfers. Transfer history. Last season. Right, so let's do out. What year are we in? 2026. We let a lot of players go on a free. We released Margerson, Undov, Barry Shithole, amongst others. This is not really giving the full picture here. Yes, it is. Right, so first one, you saw it. The second we got in the dressing room, Johannes, I want out. He hasn't gone yet. People aren't offering the right money. I want 275,000 for him, which I still think is cheap. The only teams in for him are Kaiser Chiefs and Sundowns. Sundowns can't have him for any less than $500,000 because it's a rival. I don't really want to send him to the Kaiser Chiefs either, but I do want the money in before he goes on a free at the end of the season. So I'll have to. At the minute I'm playing hardball till transfer deadline day. The next one, Ngongako, R1 out. Okay, so he's gone for $500,000 to a Saudi Arabian team. See you later. We've had a few go out on loan. That's really... Oh, and the goalkeeper has decided that he doesn't want out, but he won't sign a new contract and he's going to consider his options at the end of the season. And do you think we can find another goalkeeper from anywhere at the moment? The big issue I've got at the moment in South Africa is I'm working harder in the summer transfer window than I do at my own job in real life. It feels. Secondly, we're losing a lot of the players, the best players, abroad, but we can't scout abroad, and there's only a finite amount of good players in South Africa. So every year it feels like the talent pool of ready-made players is getting weaker because they're going abroad. So I'm forever having to look at players and hope I can make a player out of them. Some of them already, like Caden Francis, I don't think he's going to make it absolute top level. But we're getting a tune out of him where he's doing a job. He's not complaining when he don't play. So we've got stuff like that. Okay, transfers in. Right, we've been busy. We signed, first thing, because we lost Johannes. Well, we're going to lose him. So he's not even in the squad, he's in the reserves. We lost your boy from Norwich. Oh man, I cannot remember his name. How can I remember his name? Reneke. Jesus Christ, that was doing me head in. So we lost Reneke, Johannes, and Halatsuwayo retired. So that left us with Balioy. That was it. And we got rid of Shithole, Barry Shithole. So we left with nothing. One centre half and a couple of kids. And I still call Balioy a bit of a kid. Anyway, so we've been out. And for 215 grand, which was a lot of money, we've signed Rushwin Dortley. 13, 12, 13, 11, 14, 15. He ain't bad. He comes out at 11.38 for the rain men amongst us. Then we went and signed Raiden de Ruck for 155,000. He's only 21. He's the de Ruck that we had on loan at Black Leopards for a while as well. He's come on, termination 18. Plays simple short passes. Like it. They think he's got potential. Like it. 11, 13, 14, 10, 15, 13 and 15 in his greens. He comes out at 11. He's only 21. We'll have a bit of that. I've had to do a lot of deals where they get money if we win the Champions League, money if we win the league, money after 50 appearances, tackle like that. Then we signed, did we? Yeah, we did. We signed this midfielder, McNonamy. Shit, I don't even think he's in the squad. We signed him from Sundowns. Like him. What squad's he in? He's in the senior squad now. He looks a baller, to be honest with you. Does he not? Look at him. He's 18, technique 16, bravery 17. We like him. Unavailable. Oh, unavailable for the reserves. Okay. Then we signed Bryce and Bina for 54 grand, rising to 115 grand from Cape Town City. He's our new Congo. Deep line playmaker, defensive midfielder. 15s, 11s, 14s, 11s, 15s, 10s, 13s. He looks a baller. 24, Cameroonian. Have to teach him a language. Like him. Like the cut of his jib. And then we've signed Eliasa Ndar. He's on mega money now. He's on 5 grand a week. He's the highest paid player I've ever I mean, he's not actually rated by the coaching staff. He comes out at 12.77 now, so I think they're talking absolute bollocks. So we've got him at centre half as well. He's bad boy. We're still trying to sign a goalkeeper because we've got nothing in the way of keepers. We've got our main keeper and a youngster. That's it. I need a reserve. So I've got one on the hook now. He's only 20 as well, but I'm going to need a third one at some point. I don't even think he's that good, to be honest with you, but I just need numbers. And I'm looking at a right winger, inverted right winger, and the reason being is if we go Rainman. Okay, so overall the squad at the moment comes out at 11.19, which is the highest rated squad we've had since we've been here. We were 11.10, then 10.56 last year. Now I've got it to 11.19. So the squad is overall stronger. And the first 11 is the strongest it's ever been by 0.01, so that doesn't mean a lot really. And that's if I play Laparza instead of Campbell, which I'm probably not going to do. Highest increase in player stats goes to Nyanga with 0.4 of a point. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, Campbell 0.53. So that's an improvement there for him. Biggest worry is Zuma has turned 31 and lost 2 points in acceleration and 2 points in pace. Not so pleased about that. That's why we're looking for a right winger, because he's obviously now starting to decline physically. So let's get in front of that before it gets too bad. Right, is that everything? Is that all the dramas? We've still got the suspensions left over from the start of last season. That's not good. We know we've got our B licence. Let's just have a look at our profile for a moment. We're 2-star. We've got our B licence. Anything else? We know we speak the language. Not much else to say about that really. We just need to go on and win this Champions League thing really, if we can. Oh yes. We didn't do this last year, so we've got 2 years to catch up with. Premier League, year before last, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Man United, Chelsea, Spurs, Villa. So Man City wins the league. Fulham, Leicester and Borough got relegated. Southampton, Sunderland and Blackburn went up. Then the following year, Liverpool won the league. Man City, Arsenal, Man United made your top 4. Newcastle were 5th. Southampton, Blackburn and Sunderland went straight back down. The 3 that came up, Leicester, Burnley and Luton came up. So as we can see, we haven't had the same winner in the Premier League in successive years so far in 3 years. In Serie A, it was Inter, AC Milan, Juventus, Lazio, and then Milan, Inter, Juventus, Atalanta the following year. Bayern have done it again, both years in the Bundesliga as normal. Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, Freiburg, Union Berlin and Wolfsburg. So some different names there that year. Then Bayern, Bayer, Leipzig, Dortmund, Hoffenheim and Wolfsburg. In the Liga, it was Real Madrid over Barcelona, and the 1 year it was by about 23 points. They had 100 points and Barcelona had 77. In Ligue 1, it's been PSG followed by Nice 2 years in a row. In the Champions League, PSG beat Liverpool. The following year, Liverpool beat PSG. In the Libertadores, Botafogo beat Flamengo. Palmeiras then beat Flamengo the following year. Bad news if you're a Flamengo fan. Sharia beat Nagoya, and then Genbuk beat Al Wada in the AFC. That's Asia. Toluca beat Pumas, and then Americana beat Monterrey in the CONCACAF. And in the one that we're interested in, Al Hilal beat Sundowns, and Asante Kotoko beat Amazulu last year. So there's 2 African teams got to the final in the last 2 years. So we know we can compete. That's pretty good. Right, that's all the Rain Man stuff and all the dramas and what went on, caught up. You might be bored, just go on with the match. Okay, let's get on with the match. Right, so we need to pick a team because obviously I've still got this set up from pre-season. Right, keeper is the same as always. Yep, Mukamela is injured, so that's no good. So let's straight away that's no problem. Get him off for a starter. Now I need to get my spreadsheet out because I haven't worked this out. Our two best centre halves are Dortley and Nadar. Dortley is very strong on his left peg. That's correct. I remember that. I remember that when I signed him. So Baloy, sorry, but we're going to play Nadar. Can you play with your right foot? You're very strong on your right foot. What a pairing. Brilliant. And Baloy on the bench because I think Durook is... No, he's... Sorry, Baloy. Sorry, mate. You're going to get the ump. Defend left back. Yeah, the big... Oh, no, we're going to play Dealey. We're going to play Dealey. The other fella's better at attacking. Dealey's better at defending. Better all-round player. Ambina, yeah. Makawanzi on the bench. Then Nyanga, no problem. Ray's Botcha, that is a problem. And Maiku is injured still, but he's nearly back from his knee ligament injury. So, didn't we have a youngster? Yeah, we did. This fella. Get on the bench, kid. Then... Oh, but someone's got to play there. Yeah, you've got to... Not only that, you've got to play. Right. Now we still need somebody on the bench. Not good. Can't do that. In fact, let's not confuse ourselves by getting rid of players on the bench. Right. So, we need... Let me just check the team. Let's do the team first. Yeah, okay. Zuma. Yeah. Lungu, injured, so Francis comes in. Campbell up front. You can't play, you can't play, you can't play. So what can we put on the bench? This young left back that you'll never have heard of at the reserves. Oh, the passer should be on the bench. He's not there. Manning is. For some, I forgot to register Abrahams. We'll have to do that next time. So that's stupid of me. We can't even put a bench. We can just about put a bench together. Great. And all our yellow links are gone. We start again. It's starting to annoy me slightly that they all want out at the end of every season. Can't see what we're building. I mean, I get the move abroad thing for, obviously it's money in it. It's money, I get it. Some of the, I mean, I haven't checked. We'll check what the Congos were earning in Saudi Arabia. I bet it's mental. That striker I was trying to sign last year, and I kept saying he wanted 11 grand. And I was waiting to see if we could get him down as the window went on. And after the window, he hadn't found a club. He wanted 7, and I still couldn't afford it, so I didn't bother. Eventually, he got snapped up by a Saudi club. That's offside. For £30,000 a week. What are you going to do? Oh, also this will be on key highlights because of pre-season. Sorry. Can we get a win against Kaiser Chiefs? Wouldn't it make a change? Can we finish a match with 11 men? Right, Francis. Back to Ambina. Dealey. I'm going to get used to all the new players as well. Dealey cuts inside. Nyanga, player of the season last year. Zuma, well, signing of the season. Campbell, and that's his first. That's his first. Can we get to the window without losing him? End of the window without losing him. He's been given another new contract for more money, about 3,900 a week. You can't begrudge him that with how many goals he scored, but I managed to get his release clause now up to about 425 if we lose him. Can't get to sign one without one of those. I imagine this will be his last season at this club if we can get to the window. And then obviously we've got to get to the other window as well. I feel like I really need to win that Champions League this season, which is a big ask in your first season, in it, but it's cup competition. There's going to be a lot of luck involved as well as who the best team is. Right, Zuma, can he get past his man? Cross it, he cross it for Campbell. Campbell heads it straight at the keeper. Zuma says, don't write me off yet. Oh, he's done his man again. I'm moaning about his pace, but he's still rapid. And Nyanga and Bina, Dealey, at the minute Zumba's telling me to put my money away. I think I'm already thinking about Campbell again. Take that, Kaiser Chiefs. We're finally going to get a win against these. And I read the qualification thing wrong as well. Because Kaiser Chiefs qualified by winning the cup, we've got a third team in their third place has also qualified for the Champions League. Didn't think about that little scenario. I thought there was only 2 spots there, so come on then, Francis. Can he pick out a man? No, he goes alone. Drags it wide. And if you was to ask me what would be the perfect season this season, it would be 3 trophies. It's a bit greedy. I want a Champions League. I'd like to win the MTN 8 Cup, and I'd like to win the Nedcom, is it? Whatever, the one that we haven't, Nedbank, the one we haven't won. The 3 trophies we haven't won. And then that's, save. That would be Africa completed. In fact, it would be completed. We'd have won everything. So yeah, that would be ideal. Right, Dealey. Oh no, half time. Shut up, Kev. Yeah, number of shots on target. I'm just happy with everything, to be honest with you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 debutants. Including an 18-year-old in the centre of the park. who, by the way, 7.1 is running the show. Oof, tell you what, that was a good effort. Well, I seem to have come back into it a little bit. Must have had an half-time rollicking, which you would expect. What's the attendance today? 19,000. Okay. Still don't know what we've got to do to have this place full and jumping, but still. Jeez, you could see that coming, couldn't you? So why don't do anything about it then is the answer. What can I do about it? Come on. Oof. Come on, lads. In typical African style as well, we've got a game in 2 days' time. Everybody else has already played all of theirs over the last 2 days. We had the last game on the Sunday, and then we're forced to play again on the Tuesday, which is great. Right, let's make a change. We've got a corner. Frustrated by feedback. Oh, shut up. I'm just saying, fucking, you just let go. You know, I want more from you. God, that's so temperamental. Can't do nothing about Francis, although you can kind of play up there. But Campbell can definitely play there. And we'll bring La Parza on. There we go. Good thinking, Batman. And that'll do for the time being. Oh, Dort there, you got on the end of the corner. Oh, well done, Ambina. Holy moly, that's what I signed you for. Talk about tracking back. I mean, I did sign you also to unlock the people's defences as well from deep with raking passes, but I see him as a player that can do both jobs. Zuma back to Ndar. Here he is now, Ambina. Finds his man in space. McMenemy. Campbell. La Parza. Goal. Offside. Rotted. Otherwise, that was a lovely move. Space that what am I going to call him? John. John found himself in then. I mean, he wasn't brought in to be first choice by any stretch, but all of a sudden deserves to keep his place. Right, and Nyanga, Thelma, and Bina, John. Back to Dortley, she's lovely. Dealey. How many passes is this? And Bina, Campbell, Dealey, Nyanga. Oh. Right, let's make some more changes with the next game in mind. Look at this. Bring Makawanzi on. Take Zuma off. Got 3 centre halves on the bench. Jesus Christ. I don't need to substitute any of them. Injuries and suspensions are killing us. Don't you dare let this slip now, lads. Oh, space now for John. Picks out Campbell. John again. Puts the ball in for Lapaza, who somehow... Oh, they've managed to scramble it wide. Deflected. How has he missed that? Campbell with the corner. Headed behind for another corner. Campbell again. Come on then, boys. I shouldn't be that unfit, man. I've absolutely flogged them in pre-season. They should be fit as fiddles. Oh, Lapaza nearly got away then. That's a poor header. That's trouble. Oh, I thought the keeper had spilt it then, but no, he claimed it. Fair play. I just sold him if I could find a replacement as well. Once he said he's considered his options, why let him go for a free? You know, let's get some money for him now, but I just can't find a replacement at the minute. So scouts had come up with nothing. Sure, getting a scout report on every goalkeeper in the league. I don't know what else I can do. And this is trouble. Oh, what a save. He's such a good player as well. I'm so pissed off again. I mean, I'm kidding myself, but maybe if we're doing well in the Champions League, maybe he'll come round a bit. Or maybe there'll be no interest in him. Right, John now. What can he do? He can beat his man. A bit fortuitous, but he's done it. Can he pull it back? He can. I wouldn't have put it there. Left back to John again. Aquanazi, Nyanga, out to Mathabella. Lapaza's in the middle, tries to get his head on it, can't do it. Comes back out to Thelma. That's a penalty. It is. That's a penalty, and if we score it, it's game over. And it's Campbell with it, and he doesn't mess about and just walks straight up and smashes it into the bottom keeper's bottom left-hand corner. Bottom right as he looks at it. Does a cartwheel. That's 3-1, and we've finally beaten the Kaiser Chiefs. The only thing that makes it not as good as it could be is that manager that kept having the wood over us is now the Cameroon manager. What a shame. But any 3 points you can take off one of the big rivals, I'll take it. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, what? Oh, full time. I was going to say, it's never offside. What's he on about? Great win, lads. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And we're up and running. 3 points. Thank you. Saw plenty of good things out there. Can't think of many goals better than that. Goal's a goal. Don't be telling me about how lucky he was. Shut up. Campbell, there were 2 great goals. Right, we've signed this keeper. I don't know. He's got potential, I reckon. I needed a body. He'll do. Managerless Kaiser Chiefs. Oh, he's just quit. I thought it came up. His face came up. His picture. It's because he's just quit and left him in the shit. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just wonder why he hadn't got a picture. I've never heard of him. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't offered me the job. Classy Campbell. Maybe they will. We won't be taking it. Right, so I will do the press conference and then play a couple of games, and we'll come back for the game against AS Arta. See what the competition's like. I don't imagine they'll be up to much, but we'll have a look. We'll have the first one, might as well. What else are we going to do? So, see you in a sec. Oh no, hang on, before we go, I wanted to show you something. Right, history, past winners. Amazingly, as much as the credit I was giving them, Kaiser Chiefs haven't won the league since 2014-2015 season. No wonder he's resigned. He's won a few cups, but not as good as I thought I was giving them credit for. They've been brilliant since I've been in South Africa. But overall, it's been all about the Sundowns till the last 2 years, where the Pirates just pipped everybody out of nowhere, and now we've won it. So our big rivals, Sundowns, man, they are massive. There was 3 years in a row where SuperSport did win it, look. We need to get back to that. Anyway, right, see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the first game in the Champions League. CAF Champions League. Desperately trying to get to the window without losing Campbell. I never mentioned it at the time, but obviously that penalty in the game watching against Kaiser Chiefs was Campbell's hat-trick. He scored 2 in the next game. He scored again in the game after. He's got 7 goals already in 3 games. And 2 of them have been off the left wing in the last game because we've had to move him to the left wing because La Pasa is really starting to get the ump with not playing now. So I've got to start giving him a bit of game time. I tried to just give him the cup games, but he wasn't having that. So that's what we've had to do. We've got to do what we've got to do. We got 6 points out of 6 because it's not working. Oh, there we are. That's the wrong way. Because we beat TS Galaxy the next game 4-1, and then we've absolutely thumped Cape Town Spurs in the MTN 8 quarter final 5-0. We got Maritzburg in the 2-legged semi-final, and I expect to get past them, to be honest with you. So I'm expecting us to be in the final of that. But let's get on with this old Champions League fixture, our first one. I don't know if we've ever been in the competition before. We must have done. I don't think we've ever won it though. Let's have a look at past winners. Have we ever won it? Do African teams win it very often? No one's won it since Sundowns in 2016. Orlando Pirates won it in 1995. Well, it's not many South African teams win it, do they? Just the 2 that I can see, unless I've missed anyone. Okay. It's on us then. Right. Mukamela, yeah. Nadar, Dortley, Dealey, and Bina. Not Nyanga because he's injured till tomorrow. So that would be McMenemy. I could play Mark, but I'm going to play the young kid. Array's Botcher. Zuma, Campbell, yeah, the passer. Actually, I'm not. What am I thinking? Well, there's not much in it other than Mark, because I mean, as much as I was raving about Mark last year, when it came down to it, it was just a fine run of form at the end of the season. Okay, what we got on the bench? Lungu, Abrahams. Abrahams needs to be on the bench, really. Okay, right, let's go for it. I'm not expecting much of a game here, actually. I could be wrong, but according to the press, it should be an absolute walkover. Oh, we didn't look where they were from, did we? Well, I think we did, but I think I forgot. There's many here. We're away from home. It's 3,000. It looks like we've brought most of them. Right, Campbell. Oof, I thought the young kid was going to score then. Mukamela. McBenemy again. Or John as he's known. Campbell. Oof, tried to get the passer in. Campbell might be offside there. No. John on the volley. Oh dear, 3 points to Wigan. Right, come on then. What are you doing, keeper? What are you doing? Yeah, these are terrible. Oh, Zuma's absolutely had him on toast. Zuma's through. Oh, dear me. Come on. Yeah, we'll even be able to rest players in the second leg, I'm saying. Calling it now, after 6 minutes. You can just tell. I mean, I've had a shitload of highlights and we're only 7 minutes into the game. So it's just a matter of time here now, I think. That's how confident I am. I'm going to call it. Right, Zuma with the corner. Dortley. Oh, my days. I tell you what, the keeper's having a blinder, though. Nothing comes of that corner. Right. Dealey crosses it in, falls to John. He's going to have another go, and this time he scores. We're up and running now. That's his first ever goal for the club. It's probably his first ever goal in senior football, you would have thought. I can't believe they let him go. I think it was Sundowns we had him from as well. I think there's a player there, I do. It might cost us a few bob after with all his add-ons and that, but I'm figuring we could make some money from this campaign. I don't know how much is in it, whether it's like Champions League, but you're getting the passer. It's offside. Give over. Whether it's like UEFA League Champions League, UEFA Champions League money. I mean, I know big money in that, but be interested to see what we make from this. That's a good ball. Well done, keeper, to be fair. Keeper did well there. John picks it up, out to Mukamela. Into Zuma. John again. Likes to dig at goal, doesn't he? Dealey with the throw in to Campbell. Picks out Mukamela into Zuma. We know he's got the beating of his man. He just has a dig instead. I'd rather he took him on there. Zuma into La Pasa. Comes down the right wing. Cross it over for Rice Botcher. Heads it on. Campbell's there. Goal. Don't matter if he's on the left wing or whether he's up front. Campbell, he just keeps finding the net. Offside. Give over. Lines were never flagged. No. I've just got to get to the transfer window and keep him, because I'd be trying to sign him if I was a club. I know he had poor pace. It's gone from 8 to 10 in the last 2 seasons. Well, last season and a bit, really. I'll be trying to. He just keeps scoring goals. He just keeps banging them in. Look, statistically, he's not as good a player as Lapasa, but that's why that Rayman statistic thing. It's good, but it's only a guide. You got to look at what your eyes tell you as well. Zuma crosses it in. John's there. Campbell, Nadar. Oh, not a bad shot for a centre off. A passer. Can he put Zuma through? I know I was talking about finding a replacement for him in the window, but I'm going to keep my powder dry and keep scouting, because I found a couple of players, and even though it's his corner, even though, like I said, Zuma's stats are on the wane, his acceleration and his pace, I can't find anybody faster. He's still quicker than anybody I'm scouting at the moment. And if we were here long term, I really would have to start looking at the youth a bit more, because like I keep saying, we keep losing players abroad, but I can only scout in South Africa. There's only a finite supply of players. Zuma, Lapasa, surely. Yes. Get in, lad. That's his second of the season. Need to get him up and running, really. Scoring. Yeah, these are terrible. Bit naughty in a preliminary round anyway. It's not like we qualified in third place or anything. We won the bloody league. Go on, the passer. Oh, you should have played the ball in. Does he give that? I mean, he was onside for a long time. Oh, we've got VAR in this now. Oh, we have? Oh, well, we're not used to it. We haven't done this for ages. Not used to this. Yeah, goal awarded. Thank you. I still hate it. I hate it in real life because you can't celebrate. It's still... Not that it matters that much as a computer game, but you still can't celebrate in this because you don't know if you've scored or not. Oh, too late. Campbell, too late. But now you can play him in. Hat-trick. Oh, this is ridiculously easy. I knew it was going to... After a couple of minutes, you could tell these were absolutely nowhere near it. The way Zuma went round that fullback. Campbell. Rise Botcher. Oh, somehow he's squeezed that through to the passer. He couldn't do much else really but have a dig, and he's managed to get a corner out of it. Zuma again, picks it up as a go himself, tries to curl it in the top corner. They're all fighting to get on the score sheet now. Zuma again. He's certainly involved. Crosses it for Campbell. Oh, nearly looped it over the keeper. Oh, was that a... No, I was going to say, was that a foul? I don't think it was. Man, it's going to be a long highlights package at this rate. Oh, and there's our keeper. Oh, they were from that country I've never heard of. That's where they were from. I'd heard of it, but I'm not sure where it is. I presume it's in Africa somewhere, with it being the African Champions League. Oh, Dealey skips past Hassan. Campbell. Oh, how has he missed? Come on then, Raise Bot. Yes, I was going to say, come on then, Raise Bot. You've got to score from there. That just opened up for you. Genius by Raise Botcher. It says genius, and that's 6-0 at half time. I mean, that is ridiculous. I think we might struggle to win the league this year, though, if we're concentrating on this, because obviously we went through who's won what over the last couple of seasons at the start of the episode, and there's only Real Madrid and Bayern Munich really that have put back-to-back titles together. I mean, that's just a joke. We'll start resting people in a minute. Oh, don't be complacent. Seem confused and demotivated. Why? Because I've said that was brilliant. Why? Oh, I don't understand this play. I don't think he's very well. You've not been playing me. He played me in a poor and weak position, which is his best position in his best role. Now he's confused about being saying well done when you're winning 6-0 at half time. So, to be honest with you, why don't you be a little bit confused in the bath? And you can go and be confused in the bath with him. And you can look at him and say, why are you two confused in the bath? You couple of clowns. Zoomer again, it's not gone off yet. I mean, he was getting 10 out of 10 rating a minute ago, he was. Oh, Campbell tried to put that on Dortley's head. Come on then, let's just get the game over and done with now. In fact, let's switch it to key highlights, because we could be here forever with the amount of chances we're having. Look at the space to just backing off. Look at the space John's got there as well. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even think it's worth coming back for the second leg. We might show a different game instead. Oh, they're through. And they've scored. Lads, that's a disgrace. Switched off, did we? Sherwin Abrams has hardly ever played. There's goals to be had. He would have preferred to have stayed on the bench. Honestly, these fucking players are so unbelievably entitled. He's hardly played since he's been here. He's getting an opportunity when there's a load of goals to be scored, and you'd rather not have bothered. Right, Manning, Abrahams, you miserable git, Mart. I bet he'd rather have stayed on the bench as well. Let's have a look. No, he's just struggling to meet the pace of the match. And Caden Francis is anxious and lacking match fitness. He's not. He's fully fit with a green box. Come on, Dortley. I mean, look, he had the run of the penalty area then. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna show the second leg. We ain't gonna lose mate one. We might as well show something that's got something riding on it, against better opposition, I think. Or we just come back for the couldn't come back round for the next round. I will see, or maybe I don't know. We'll have a look. But we ain't going to lose an 8-goal lead, are we, in the second leg at home? Because there's goals going in now, and I am not even taking it notice. That was Mukamela that time. Look at the space again. Oh my God. Oh, also, you may not have noticed. I've managed last night to find, eventually, it took me ages, and they're about 5 or 6 seasons old. Manning. I've managed to find, if ever it will come up so I can show you. I think I just did this. I managed to find the South African kits. I mean, admittedly, we've got a green one on, even though we're playing in pink. But, like I said, they are old. I can't believe you've not scored yet, Abrahams. Bloody hell. Come on, he's got to get a goal. Dearly. Oh, nearly an own goal. Who put the ball in Arthur's net? Arthur fucking team did. Francis crosses to no one. Abrahams is desperate for this goal, you can tell. Bloody hell. Massive IS Arthur Solar 7, that's what they were called. Crazy name. Manning / Solar 7. Well, smash them. Right, appeared very happy. Oh, start showing it then, mate, instead of being confused and 10-1, smashed them. Right, when we're coming back. Well done, Zuma. Stop being so moody. There's not a lot of point in coming back for that game, is there? So, shall I just come back for the next round? First leg? I think so. That's what we'll do. Alright, then that's what we'll do. So we'll come back for the first leg, because this is like a foregone conclusion. So we'll see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the first leg of the first round proper. at home to Nasarawa United. They're from Nigeria. Since you've been gone, we drew the next game 4-4. Did well to get back to 4-4. We didn't turn up at all against Sekahuna United, which took us off a top spot in the league. Then we won the second leg 6-2. One of their goals was a penalty. I'm a bit disappointed with the 3 goals overall, but we won 16-3. Then we smashed Stellenbosch 4-0 with half a team out. Then it was a hard-fought game in the semi-final first leg against Maritzburg, won 2-1. And then we went behind. No, we took the lead, got pegged back early, 1-1 against Amazulu, with second at the time. I thought it would be a tough game, but then after a while, we just ran away with it. So now we've got this big game now against Nasarawa United, and then we'll come back for the probably either, I don't know, we'll definitely come back for the second leg. Whether there's a game in between or not, we'll see. But we want to watch the Pirates game as well, because they are top of the league and have won every game. So there's 2 big games there just before the end of October. Winter break's not till January, is it? So Telcom Cup has so many cup competitions now, it's a joke. No wonder Kaiser Chiefs had so many games in hand on us for so long. Right, and so let's get on with the tactical meeting. Yeah. And then we'll pick the team. So keeper, Mukamela's injured. Okay, and so is Mathabella. Right. Well, doesn't that cause us a problem? How long is he injured for? 2 days. Can he play injured? Must have been out for another 4 weeks. I forgot he'd done that. Alright, well, we'll come back to that in a minute. Dortley's also injured. It's got so many games at the moment. Yeah, Dealey and Bina, McMenemy, Mart for Nyanga, Zuma, Campbell, Lapasa. Yeah, so what we're going to do about the right back situation? I think I'm going to have to play him injured. Unregistered ineligible, I thought there would be. So I can't even bring a kid through. I mean, what do you do without a fullback? I mean, even if I put 3 centre halves in, I've got no wing backs, so can you play? No. Dealey, can you play either side badly? No. He's going to have to play injured then. We're going to have to see how we get on. Tell me there's nobody here that could do a job at right back. None of the centre halves. No. Well, the one can play left back. Well, okay, it is what it is. Dortley's upset being left out. Yeah, but you was carrying a knock, mate. I can't pick everybody every week. Again, the press reckon this shouldn't be too difficult a tie. We only got something like 25 grand for winning the preliminary round, so it's not we've seen no mega money out of this tournament yet. If we ever do. The pass has drifted offside. No, he's onside now though. Get in. 1-0. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He came back onside then. I'm not having that. Thank you. Yeah, now he's offside. But he comes back onside, look. And that's a great start. Just what we wanted. There's talk of Kaiser Chiefs coming in for him in the press, and evidently he'd be keen on the move and told his agent, according to the press, to get it sorted. And I can't get him to sign a new contract because he's still unhappy about not playing enough. So we might end up losing him, having to bring in another striker before the window. The window don't shut for another 3 weeks. I've got a feeling we'll be doing quite well. I will end up having trouble with him and Campbell at the end, and having to rebuild the front end of the squad for a change. It's normally the back end we have to change. Goalkeepers and centre halves rebuild. I'm sure this time I'll have to rebuild, with about 4 days to go in the window, the entire strike force. These are obviously a little bit better than... Oh, I've got it on speedy up thing as well, sorry. A little bit better than Solar 7. Right, Nyanga. Can he thread it? No. Out to Dealey. He's been playing quite well. Not been sent off yet. And Bina, he's had a couple of good games. And Dar, he's had a couple of good games as well. Nyanga out to Campbell. In for Lapasa. Gets there. Can we see the goal before VAR decides to get involved? That was great. You'd be happy watching that on the telly at home, wouldn't you, if you paid your money? God, I thought it was live TV special, that was. Oh, Mukamela's not going to last a match, is he? What am I going to do about that? I'm just going to have to put a centre half for a midfielder there and just get on with it. Probably should have done that from the offset. Oh well, from the outset. I'll take him off at half time. Oh, Campbell's absolutely robbed him there. Picked his pocket. Lapaza, Zuma, 3-0. Offside again. Can't say I looked that time, so I couldn't tell you. It's a goal. Clinical, lads. You've been clinical. Oh, on the break here now. Nyanga on for Campbell again. Oh, that's got to be off, surely. No, or did it come off their player? It's the first half hat-trick. Oh yeah, of course it was passed back. I was thinking of the header. Oh well, I mean that's just... I can't even bring Sherwin Campbell on either to give him a rest, because he came on in the game in the twisted his ankle up in about 10 seconds after coming off the bench. He's out for weeks. Yeah, played well, lads. Right, but we need to do something about Mukamela. Who wants to do it? I'll tell you what, Caden Francis. He won't moan, will he? He's a bit short, though. We'll put Manning on down there. He won't moan either. They're not going to cause us too many issues, are they? I don't think. Although here they come. 2 on. Oh, bloody. Whoa, that's got to be off. It might not be, because it might be the fullback was playing him one, actually. They're proper got us on the break there. He's going to VAR. I think he might find he's on. No, off. Oh, that's poor. That is that break. They should have scored that. I wasn't sure if. Oh yeah, he is. If Manning was playing him on. Well, let's make some changes then. Well, let's think about resting people for the next game. Dealey and Dar. Campbell's important. Can't rest Lapassa. Got one more change. Nyanga. Come on then. Oh, what a save. Still not shifted Johannes either, and had nobody sniff round him for a while. So I hope he enjoys the reserves. I did tell him if he'd played up he would stay in the reserves for 12 months. I ain't bothered. But I mean, I'll blink first, I imagine, in the last week of the transfer window and see if I can't get rid of him for a bit less than I wanted. But I'd rather have the money in our bank than him go for free. I mean, you'd think you just keep it to yourself, wouldn't you, and just not sign a contract rather than play up 2 seconds after winning the league and then play all this season. And there could be medals won this season, and you're not going to get one. You're just going to be in the reserves. Zuma, can he beat his man? Easy. Penalty. Ezekiel says it's not. He's doing his nut. slotted. Right, well again, I don't think there's going to be much point in coming back for the second leg, is there, in this? Because, I mean, we ain't going to lose 6-0 away from home, I'm sure. So we'll find another game to show instead. At the start of the next episode, it won't be this, that's for sure. We'll definitely come back for that Orlando Pirates game. Easy save for the keeper. The only thing we're going to struggle with now is I don't know how I'm going to keep all 4 centre halves happy. I'm going to have to keep a real eye on playing time happiness and just keep rotating the squad and just try and get, I don't want that hassle this year. I have to play a bit of a weakened team at times just to oof. And if it's a really big game, make sure we pick the best 11. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, and just try and keep everybody happy. It's probably what you should do anyway, but Zuma's knackered. We've got another game in a couple of days. Big game as well. Here comes John down the wing. Back to Manning. Zuma. So much space over on this left hand side if you want to switch it. Corner. Full time. 5-0. Easy. Smashed them. Given the current set of circumstances, how big is this result? What set of circumstances? What are you on about? I've got so much recovery in. Because of how many games we're playing. Yeah, well done. He was superb in front of goal. Get his morale up, 'cause it's not the best. Is he still alienated? Yeah, he still feels alienated. Mate, you've started 7 games in a row. Okay, right then. Well, that is going to be the end of the episode. We'll definitely come back for the Pirates game. We won't bother with the second leg of that. If we get through this semi-final, I don't know when the final's going to be, but that'll be one of the games we come back for. But we'll just, at the minute, we'll just aim for Orlando Pirates and see how we go from there. Anyway, right. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until next time, try it.